Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Every day's a wonderful day, and today is your day, Gemini. How are you? It's the Starseed King coming to you with divine guidance, love, and inner peace for your sound mind, for your walk through Mars in Libra. Okay? Now, keep in mind that this is a general message for Mars in Libra, which is your fifth house of romance. Okay. So you got relationship, romance. It's going really well. However, .com, you want to make sure that you realize that the ruling planet of Libra is Venus, and Venus is in retrograde in your third house. So you might be thinking about your relationships in an obsessive way, trying to make something work. Okay. But what happens is since your third house is Libra, your third house is Leo. Leo can be a little bit self centered. So that's where the compromise is going to have to happen. So, what I would do if I were you, just to clear the air and make everything right, because you are an air sign and you like fresh air instead of filthy air. Okay, practice in the mirror what you want to say before you have to say and make a plan on it. Okay, see it in the present going towards the future. Okay, instead of trying to see things too far ahead, see it in the present place right now. Okay, in your relationships, because this message is all about Mars in your Libra house of romance. Okay, Mars can be very self-centered. Okay, then your third house is Leo, so that can be very, almost you could say, narcissistic. Okay, so just know that this is something that is a challenge for you. It's a challenge for all Geminis. Okay, and that's where you want to make sure you make the most of it. I'm giving you this little tip. Hopefully it works for you. I only wish for you the best without a love in my heart as a Libra. Okay, so now let's get this going. I'm gonna shuffle these cards two more times just for you, Gemini, and then we're gonna cut the deck and find out what your message is. Now, be forewarned that this is my Diablo decks, and the ceremonious occasion of our discussion is about Mars. Mars is red, about ready to go to war, what actions you want to take towards your passions and things like that. So I chose to use my Diablo deck. Okay, so this is a video game deck. It is not a demonic deck. Okay, it's all about video games. Okay, science fiction. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and find out what this message is for you, because Mercury is a messenger and that's your ruling planet. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, and while you're at it, just so you know, if you find any value in this message, in order to get more Geminis to be on point and walking in the light, living in the light, thinking in the light, you want to hit the like button, subscribe, and recommend this channel to other people. Also, if you love to, you could donate to my Cash App. The Cash App is the Starseed King at Cash App. All right, let's get started with your message. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Seven of Pentacles. So, point taken. What I was talking about in your reality world, in your romances, where you want to have fun and be creative, this is where you may be having challenges. Okay, in those challenges you're going to have to work. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is letting you know. In your reality, you may have to put in a little extra effort. Now in Kabbalah, this would be the seven, and that represents Venus again, so we're talking about that retrograde energy. Okay, so just think of the now. What can you do right now to make everything start to go forward? You have about 6 weeks for this Mars to be in your Libra house, okay, until the 12th of October. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's get you started. All right. Now, Gemini, I know it seems like I may say things that are hard to you, okay, but it's only because I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart, which I'm the opposite of your. No, my energy is the opposite of yours, but I'm all about mental expansion. And in a sense, Gemini is already about, I already think ahead and already thought of, and this is how I'm going to do it. And you form your opinions of everything. But life is all about changes. And that's the one thing that's so prevalent in all of our lives are changing. And sometimes changing our thinking is the best thing we can do to start something new. All right. So please bear with me as I deliver this message because I only come from the light and I always think about your greater good before I say everything. And Sagittarius are known for saying things and it might come out like just too straightforward because we say right on the point. Okay, that's why we have the arrow and everything like that. So I just want to let you know that I am aware that sometimes you might not like me, okay? You may not, you may be like, he think he is, and things like that. But it's okay because we got a joy in our heart together, all right? Okay, now, starting out, look, Eight of Wands, Sagittarius, okay? Sharpshooter. Things are coming your way, the things that you want to take passion in, okay? Like your romance, your creativity, the things you do to have fun. Those things are starting to come your way. They're trying to come your way, okay? But you want to think of them in a point of, I'm going to be more assertive in the areas that bring a connection to us together instead of making other people or thinking that other people should be able to read your mind when it comes to relationships and your connections. Okay? Start right there. All right. So now, then you got the Eight of Swords. That's you right there. That's exactly what we're talking about. The Eight of Swords. Okay, that is Mars in Gemini. Okay, so now a couple of months ago, you had Mars in your sign, and it was in your sign for about 7 months, and it was just fire, 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 arguments, all that good stuff. Okay, so remember that phase. You do not want to go through that again. Okay, so that's why I'm prefacing everything that I'm saying so that you know that, look, we've all done things. This is like the test for you to see if you grew from that phase of your life. Okay, so look up when was Mars in Gemini 2023 because it went in 2024. Okay, so think about it like that. You want to think about, did I pass the test? Because I never want to live through that ever again. And you more likely won't have to. Okay, so keep that going forward. You want to make sure that you're certain that you're balanced in your relationship connections. Okay, that's the whole objective, to find the balance. Okay, so that you can have fresh air. Libra is an air sign too, so it's more like your big brother in the air sign. All right. All right, so then that's going to create the transformation, the death card. Okay, it's going to change your path. It's going to help it so that you put an end to things that don't need to be so that you can start things new. Okay, Gemini? And then you're going to have the 10 of Wands. Then you can get into everything full flesh. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, you got Saturn in Sagittarius again. So that's where it's like you may have overextended yourself. You may have done things to where they're like you can't control it all, but you can handle it all. Okay, like meaning like you've been a yes person or a no person, and it has restricted you. Okay, so right now it's letting you know that that might be the position that you're in right now. However, when you get to the point where you find that inner peace, where you have the Two of Swords, okay? That's how things are going to change, okay? That's the moon in Libra, okay? So it's about an inner change, an inner balance, a self-peace, a portion of you that says, but I can feel good when I think this way about my relationships. That's where you want to be, okay? Nobody is perfect, okay? But when you're a Gemini, you can think you're too smart, or you can come off as not as smart as you could because you're the twins. So the opposite of smart is what? You say it, I didn't. So just think about it like that. You do not want to feel like the opposite of your intention. Okay, so allow yourself to think of relationships and more of what am I bringing into this relationship that is creating a little havoc, and then say, let me think again. Okay, that's all really that you can do right now because Mars is in your where your Venus is. Okay, and Mars is in its fall in Libra. Okay, and this is going to be going until, like I said, the 12th of October. Okay, so this is a period in a phase, but just think of it as a lesson for you to pass in order to get to your blessings. And now let's see what's working for you with this Eight of Wands. We got the Two of Wands. There you go. You get to focus on what is your on the sun is exalted. This is the sun in Aries. Mars rules Aries, and that's your individuality, right? So it's letting you know that yes, the sun is in Aries for you. You are strong enough to pass this test. Okay. And it is a test for you because it's in your romance, it's in your creativity, it's in your children's section. Okay. It's in how you have fun. Okay. You have to really focus on the I, me in it and what I'm bringing into it to make good happen in all of your connections. Okay. Because Libra is about connections. Okay. And being balanced and harmonious and beautiful and creative and things like that. So loving and caring and kind. Okay. So yes, you are being tested, but you just want to make sure that you see yourself being tested for a good reason because something good is going to come out of it in the time as you walk the path. Okay, look, and there you go. You got the Six of Wands. That's Jupiter in Leo. That's what I was just telling you about. Your Leo house. That's when you get all the benefits and all the praise, and everyone's looking up to you, and you're walking through like you are the king or the queen or whoever, however you design your nature to be, to present to other people. Okay, that's where you want to be. That's what the blessing is. I was just telling you the blessings. If you focus on being exalted, saying I can handle this and I can make the most out of this, that is all possible to make things go well for me and others, because it is about an and others. And that's the challenge because Mars is about I, me. Okay. But then it's in Libra that is about us, we. I, we. I mean, I, me, us, we. I, me, us, we. I, me, us, we. But you're exalted and you get praised for making it work. Okay? That's what you get. All right? I made a little song for you there, Gemini. Okay? That's out of love. Okay? Now, in your heart. Okay? This is the center of all of it. All right? All right, we're bringing it in. You ready? 1, 2, 3. King of Cups. Look, you're the master of emotions. You know how to bring everybody together and make things work, make things last, heal things that were never, ever, ever seemingly going to heal. But this is in your heart. This is how you really feel. You truly believe that you can make things happen for the greater good. Okay, that'll make your emotions feel great, make your emotions feel fantastic, make everyone else around you want to be around you in this phase. Okay, everybody loves love. Okay, your energy of Mars, of taking action or taking arguments, is in your relationship section, your Libra section. Okay, so you just want to think about, okay, or it's in your romance section. What makes people love you? Your romance. Okay, what makes people love you? Because your seventh house would be, or actually your next house would be your sixth house. Okay, so then that would be Scorpio. All right, so think about it like this: what's going on is your life is trying to improve. In order for you to improve in your heart, you must feel like you are healed and that your energy is healing in the environment, that any environment that you go into. So you're thinking before you're doing, which is the contrary to Mars. But Mars is debilitated in a less powerful strength when it's in Libra. Okay, so it's not going to be as hard as it sounds. I'm just letting you know it's not going to be as hard. Okay, all right. So just think of the connections that you want. If you're having a party, if you're making, say you're bringing everybody together, who are you going to be in that party that makes everybody say, we love you and we praise you and thank you for having this party because we want to celebrate your greatness. All right. Okay, okay, and then you get the Six of Cups. Everybody will be feeling good. You'll be in pleasure. Okay, look at you. You got the Six of Wands, which is fire. Six of Wands is fire. Okay, this is how you want to be seen. You want to be praised and everything, right? And then you got the Six of Cups. It's all about all of the replenishing of your feelings, your emotions, feeling good, the pleasure of your emotions. Now, if you put these together, it's going to turn into positive communication. That represents you because fire and water make steam, okay? Even humidity, all right? It transmutes the energy into something positive by making it something new, okay? That's easier to work with, okay? It's not so hot in fire and it's not so wet in water. It's effervescent, okay? You want to bring your energy out and let everybody just say, yes, Gemini, you, yes, you, Gemini, okay? Okay, that's where you want to be. Look, and then the Knight of Swords, okay? The Knight of Swords is all about your Aquarian side right there, okay? It's letting you know, use your geniusness, okay? Which reminds me that today or yesterday, was it, that Uranus went into retrograde. So you are getting some do-overs. I can do a message for you because Mercury and Uranus, Mercury is your ruling planet, your thoughts and everything, going a little bit slower because it's in Virgo, but you have to analyze everything, okay? Then you got Uranus in Taurus, which is your 12th house. So that's where it's going retrograde. So your geniusness, you're already rethinking how you can do things, okay? I can do a message to combine both of those. So if you like it, put that in the comment sections, Gemini. Make sure you hit that like so that it goes together, so that I know that you're serious and you have the intentions of figuring these things out, because you're going to have 6 weeks of putting things together for your own greater good and the benefit of other people, all right? Because Jupiter is in where Uranus, in that Taurus house, your 12th house, all right? Focus on the benefits, okay? We got this. And then you get the Knight of Cups. Look, you got the Knight of Swords, your Knight of thinking, okay, your genius thoughts. Then you're getting the Knight of Emotions, okay? So you're allowing yourself to go forward and go forward with what you love, what you want to make happens with your communications. You are allowing yourself to feel what you feel, but bring a harmony, because this is Libra to Scorpio. So you're coming from a harmony, you have a harmony booster in your intense emotions, okay? And Mars is going into Scorpio. Okay, Mars, after it goes into Libra, it goes into Scorpio. So this is really a good message for you because it's preparing you for that. That's a whole nother story. Let me know if you want me to do a message for that, all right? Okay, make sure you hit the like button so more Geminis can receive the message and upgrade. All right, that's what I do this for. I come from the light to shine bright so that you can shine just right. Okay, there you go. Now, you got your emotions to consider. Look, Page of Cups is letting you know that you're going to have perfected your emotions. The Page of Cups is Venus of all the emotion signs. The love, you have love in your maturity, you have love in your intensity, and you have love in your nurturing spirit, okay? The way you hold on and control, you have control of your love. You know how to protect yourself and everything like that, to protect your emotions so you won't be going cuckoo crazy, okay? Now, look, there you go. You got the Wheel of Fortune right here, letting you know that there are benefits that you have been waiting for and anticipating, being optimistic for, but you may have become impatient. That's what this message is letting you know. Your benefits will come through. Okay, if you take these messages and you take this and you go forward and you actually apply yourself to it in the now, okay, because you're about the now, you're about the right now, okay, because Gemini has a challenge with impatience. Okay, you want things to happen like yesterday. Okay, and that is okay, but sometimes when you realize, wait a minute, Mercury is in retrograde and things aren't going as fast as I want them to, all I can do is go with the flow. Okay, and the pace is a little bit slower right now, and since it's in retrograde in Virgo, okay, your sister sign, is letting you know, take the time to be of good service by analyzing the things that you bring into the picture. Okay? I hope that helps. Okay. And then you got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now, before you had the Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is letting you know you, okay, you are going to be brand new coming into this world. Okay. The benefit of all of this that's coming through, that you're going through, okay, because it's showing that, yeah, right now you might be going bananas crazy. You got two eights in a row, right? You got two eights in a row. Okay, that's like boom, boom. Everything you're envisioning is coming, and then everything you're thinking is like, what am I gonna do? Okay, can you see that? Okay, see how all of this energy is coming to this energy right here, and then there's this person holding their head because you're trying to get your thoughts straight. You got four thoughts coming on the left hemisphere, and then the four thoughts coming on the right hemisphere. Okay, and it's all coming so fast and you don't know what to do, but then Mercury is in retrograde, so you're like, things aren't going fast enough in the real world. Okay, just know that no matter what, this is going to make a new you. This is going to make a new Gemini, more powerful version of yourself, and all of it. And everything you contribute is going to be beneficial in your own world, in your own life, in your reality. Okay? This is divine light speaking. Okay? Letting you know. So this is about judgment. Okay? You got the judgment card. Okay? When it comes to judgment, there could be someone who thinks they're brighter than you. Okay? That's like an angel above you. And they're letting you know it's time for you to get on point with yourself. You are better than what you have been. And you already know this, Gemini. You already know this, okay? You are better. So this whole phase of Mars in your Libra section is all about you getting better. What you should do is look at your birth chart and find out what category of your life is your Libra. Okay, because if you're a Gemini ascendant, it's in your fifth house. But if you're a Gemini sun, meaning you were born in the month that in the time that Geminis are born in June and May, okay, you want to think about it like, what category of my life am I so longing to improve that I'm finding passion that might be even irritating energy in, okay? That's what you want to do. And that's going to bring everything together for you. So now, right now, you have the Eight of Swords that's going on. It's bringing you a level of confusion that's making you angry and frustrated because you're trying to resolve a problem, okay? You're trying to find a resolution, a solution, okay? So let's see, what else do we have right here about that for you? Because everything else I'm looking at is really good, but you got two eights right there. And it's about your visions and your thinkings, how you're thinking about everything. But you have the potential to feel good, okay? Yes, okay, so you got the Queen of Swords. That is where you want to be, okay? The Queen of Swords is not so emotional about things. So let go of the emotions. Think clearly. Say what you mean and mean what you say, but be in harmony, okay, with what you're really trying to connect to, because Mars is in your connection zone. Libra is about connections, okay? Harmonious connections. You want to speak in a smoother tone, Okay, you don't want to be sharp or brass or like you're shooting you're trying to hurt someone. All right, you want to be in a position where you're like, I love you, and I'm just trying to achieve something that I've been impatient with, and now I need to let you know that I'm trying my best to be more harmonious in my energy with myself and with you. Okay? And when I'm saying with you, I'm talking about that category of your life if you're not a Gemini ascendant, okay? Whatever category that is, okay? So that's like first house, second house, third house, fourth house. Each house represents a category of your life, okay? So you want to make sure that you're bringing out your best, and that's what's going to work for you. So when it comes to your visions, the Eight of Wands, things are happening very swiftly for you that you can see. You can see things happening. That's going to make things impatient for you, okay? What you want to do is focus on your higher self, okay? Taking actions by being your higher self, not your lower self, not being impatient, but you want to say, hey, I'm exalting myself. I'm being my better self. Okay, step up to that. And in that way, you'll be using your Knight of Cups and you'll be able to harmonize better because this is Libra boosting uh, um, your Scorpio sign. Okay, your intense emotions. Okay, so you want to think of it like that. Now, before where you were going crazy bananas, okay, where you're going crazy bananas, you want to turn into the queen of thoughts. Okay, you want to make sure that you're allowing yourself to think more Libran. Okay, you want to be more harmonious and grounded in your thoughts. Okay, like more Virgo, like your sister sign. Okay, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde. So slow down your thoughts and then come back to your smooth, cool, calm, collected way of thinking, but keep it with a confidence. Okay, you're not letting go of your confidence. You're allowing yourself to say, I am highly intelligent and I can handle this. Okay, no matter what comes my way. And there you go. You will start to receive the praise with the Six of Wands. You'll start seeing yourself from that higher vantage point, okay? And then you'll see, noticing that your emotions have transformed and you're bringing love and light and peace into this world, okay? You're feeling that way, so it's what you're contributing into the world. And before you know it, you'll realize it's the death to the old you and the life to the new you, okay? Because there's a light that's shining, okay, on your path. Okay, and it's carrying you forward. All right, and then you have the King of Cups in your heart. You will feel like I can handle my emotions and I can bring the world together, so to speak. I can bring everyone together on one accord because I'm in more of a healing state of mind for myself and my emotions. So it's going to make it easier for me to do those things that I need to do. Okay, and then that way, you'll bring all the good fortune that you've been waiting for and believing for, trusting God for, all of that stuff. That's going to bring all of the good fortune your way. You're going to feel more jovial. You're going to feel more opportunistic or more opportunities, seeing more opportunities come your way because that's the Eight of Wands, okay? And you're going to start seeing those come your way, all right? And then with the Ten of Wands, you may seem like you're overwhelmed yet restricted, but you're going to push through because this is Sagittarius and it's Saturn in Sagittarius, okay? So the work that you must do, it might feel like you've said yes, yes, yes to too many different people, places, or things, okay, whatever category this is in your life, okay? But you know what? You know that you have the energy to handle it because you're using your Queen of Mind. You've lost all the craziness, okay? You've used your Queen of Minds, and your emotions have already been replenished with the Six of Cups. Okay, you're in that Scorpio area. Okay, it's letting you know you got it together, all the way together. You have balance. So now you can sense and feel the intensity of pleasures in your emotions and in every aspect of your life, because also Mars rules a little bit of your sexuality right there, okay? Your drive, your sex drive, okay? So then you're a whole new person with the Page of Pentacles. You're walking in love. You're contributing everything with love, with a loving heart, with a loving soul, just like the King of Cups. You found that part of you. And then with the Two of Swords, you realize it's because you found that inner peace. The moon in Libra, okay? So that's, the moon represents internal, okay? The way you feel inside, and your thoughts have come into balance. You've grounded yourself. You've allowed yourself to find that inner peace that drives you forward to say, I can take a breath now because I'm feeling good, all right? And the Knight of Swords is letting you know that your innovative side, okay? Your innovative side is going to be just fine right now. You're going to be thinking of things that other people may not have a proper perception of because you're thinking more futuristic. But you're realizing it's better for you to stay in the now so that you can plan for the future, okay? But plan for your now and then your future. Keep those things to yourself as far as your future plans, because not everybody's going to agree with you right now, okay? And that's okay. And then you have the Judgment. Know that the divine force of light, God, Jesus, whoever you call him, okay? They're judging you because they know that you can get through this to graduate to your higher self, okay? And that's going to give you the best life going forward, all right? Because we're all having challenges right now. And this is about your lifestyle right now, okay? So that is your message, Gemini. I hope you stayed to the end. I hope you liked. I hope you subscribed. And I hope you found a little donation for the Starseed King, because we need to upgrade this computer, all right? Thank you so much, and I will see you, love. See you next time, my love. Bye-bye. Thank you.